Blazer.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Get to the bottom of this shit. How do we end white and going with this all week? How do we end white on white crime, Mufasa?
You know we finally here, right? Mufasa, you know we finally here, right?
Let's go, double dildo. Double dildo.
6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. This is 665. Ooh, that's it.
I'm feeling strong. I have my what is it? Frosted shredded wheats and my banana cake. Shout out to Frosted shredded wheats. Let's fuck that up. Frosted shredded sweets. Hola. There she is. My wife, everybody. The most beautifulest thing in the world.
The African-American woman is the backbone of the black family. Really, of the whole American family. I mean, who wasn't raised by a black woman? You know I was. You know what? I'm getting a phone call, so I'm going to have to.
Hey. Feeling good. Feeling great. Good to see you. Thank you for your CP in the chat. Como se dice? Excitement. Got a good one for you. First, let's put some respect on this background. Shout out to AI. Some of that is me, though. I ain't gonna lie. AI did some, I did the rest. I tried to get AI to build duality, and they had a hard time doing that. They was like, I don't know what you're doing with that. I said, you're on time. I'm on time today. Round of applause for both of us. Must be something in the water with the moon. Shout out to us. Shouts to us, both on time. Something's going on. Shouts to the Frenzia wine. Shouts to foreign beers in the back. And then shouts to Duality DMX. He's laughing. He's serious. That's what today's show is going to be about. And yeah, you're wondering what machine is that? Yeah, that is a old, a microfilm, a machine used in only really old 90s movies to solve cases. Shout out to the 90s when you had to go get a library card to solve the murder. And you had to be really, really quiet. DMX is still going. He's still trying to figure out, how do I end white violence? Come on. This is your favorite? Well, oh no, the machine's your favorite. Absolutely. Shout outs to the microfilm. He's on there. He's doing it. He's trying to figure it out. I don't know. He has to have the magnifying glass because he's getting old. He's getting old.
It was all a dream.
All right. I didn't say noir for no reason. I got a surprise. But first, we're gonna do some a better opening. It doesn't get better than that opening, but of course I'm gonna do an audio opening because I'm feeling the city vibe. Thank you for joining me. Detective Earl Simmons. Oh yeah, there he is. Thank you for your CP in the chat. Check him out though. I need my word, huh? Looking good, Earl. Looking good, Earl. Shouts to Earl. He lives forever in my heart. Lives forever in these videos. I think I'm the only person dedicated show to DMX. So take that, Swiss Beats. In your face, Swiss Beats. All right. I'm gonna do the regular DMX. I'm gonna do the Japanese cold opening, and then we're gonna jump right into the show. I'm gonna do some art with Mark, and then we're jumping into X. Might even do a little bit of Facebook. I don't know. Thank you for your CP in the chat. Shout out to Detective Earl Simmons. All right, be right back. Just getting started, guys. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Live at 5, aka X. Gonna give it to you. Noir Edition. Move my head out of the way.
We're going live.
It's that real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
Ways to grow,
nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit.
What? Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about. You think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game? What you really want? What you really want? Bad or die?
It doesn't get better than that. All right. Got disclaimers, got that out the way, got the intro. There's nothing left but the new. All right, you know what? I'll save the jingle from when we're getting into actual X. But for now, we're going to do art with Mark, a little bit of FB, little Zuckerberg, and then we're gonna rock, and then it starts at 6 o'clock. We did it, nigga, and you did it too. Thank you for making it. Thank you for being alive for another Friday. Mufasa.
You know we finally here, right? Mufasa, you know we finally here, right? It's Friday.
Also, I want to get into some new music. I'm not playing any music today. That's for something else. But just New Music Friday. You're not gonna believe who dropped some music today. You're not gonna believe it. And if you already know, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't be a dick. Speaking of don't being a dick, speaking of don't not being a dick, I watched a movie called Honey Don't last night with America's favorite white girl from the Substance movie.
White people.
My thing's like this. One time, right? You'd be like, all right, this lady's kind of sexy because she's doing all this sexy stuff. Like Demi Moore. Shouts to Demi Moore. But and then when they force it again, not that sexy. So yeah, I got a sexy meter, and excuse me. Substance, sexy. Honey don't, not sexy. A lot of sex, but still not sexy. I know. How does that work? I don't know. I wasn't into the nip. All right. Let's get into Art with Mark. Thank you for joining me. This is Live at 5, the only show that I'm doing. See, I got the blazer on. Now I got a Denzel Washington pinky. Yeah, we're going to get into some Art with Mark. Shout out to Denzel Washington bum pinky. And apparently his bum lip, because come so far to be making fun of Denzel Washington. That's got to be a setback. Definitely a setback for me. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get into the show. Thank you for joining me. This is Live at 5, the only show that starts at 6 o'clock. And yeah, we're going to do Art with Mark. Anija, take us away.
My dear American sister.
Respect the law, respect the Allah, respect the God. I'm done. I'm done. All right. Respect the God. My dear. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. Thank you for your CP in the chat. No, I'm definitely done. Always take your wife's advice. I'm definitely done making fun of Denzel Washington for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Acting like I didn't have a Man on Fire poster. Frontin'. Said out loud anyway. Very funny. You make fun of that nigga in the comfort of your own house. Yeah, I'm frontin'. That's my nigga. Frontin'. But I'll take the bum lip. I'll take it. All right. So he's gonna do some Art with Mark. Thanks for your CP in the chat. Frontin'. Leave that man alone. And it's not even his fault. I blame Spike Lee. He's getting too short and he's getting too old. No, he's getting too short.
It was all a dream.
It's gonna be a wild show today. We're starting off hot, huh? We're starting off hot. All right. Let's get into some Art with Mark. Well, first, let's stalk. Speaking of stalking, shouts to Matthew. Shouts to Gingers. Gingers unite. Especially if it's with pigs. Don't let them drive. All right. Indian woman that crashed into my sister today. You're a dick. All right. He's getting shorter. He's getting shorter and he's getting older. He's got to quit. I'm done. I'm done with Spike. Slap ones are just miss after miss after miss. Soundboard gave out. All right. Starting off nice and fresh. You know, quit on me after over. All right, let's just get this show on the road here. All right, let's go do. Wait till now to do this. Like, what's your deal?
They're going after the chip.
The same reason they love my phone. These little guys are drawn to data.
What do you mean drawn to data?
It's intelligent. The more data it consumes, the smarter it gets.
These things eat data.
Exactly. That
Alexa, make me big. Okay, that's why you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
Technology be hating on a nigga, but that's okay. Wu-Tang is for the children. All right, let's get back into it. Sorry for that. Technical difficulties. That's what happens when you do it live. Fuck it. It's more of a relaxed show today. Didn't mean to swear. See a lot of swearing going on. But yeah, let's get into art remark, and then we'll get into a little bit of FB. Let's check it on the sound. All right, we're good. Soundboard gave out on me. Oh, girl. Just quit on me. Hope I'm not buffering. How are we looking? All right. Swaying a little bit. A little bit of delay. All right, a little bit of delay. Yo, let's see what we got. We did disclaimers. We're in the clear. Pretty sure this is going to play music. Smart people. Hold up. Smart people, I am open. Well, yeah. Sometimes you got to take care of Papa. Sometimes wine first.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Sometimes you need the wine to do those other things. And that's what they call an addiction. What's going on? Am I buffering? Could you just give me some grace, Natasha, today? You know, just give me some grace. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Trying to figure out. There we go. Hold up. I love when it tells me to plug my computer into a router, as if that's not already happening. The computer likes to gaslight me. 1 second. Bumbleclad. Ross Cloud. Alexa, make me big. I'm not cursing at you. Oh. Danger.
I don't need.
Okay, maybe we're back. I miss the days of the Mac. And they said that the Jews are running Microsoft, and I'm just kind of like, it can't be, because there's nothing kosher about Microsoft. It's shit, but it's the only one you got. So you gotta love. You got to just spending 20 minutes trouble.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
Rest in peace to Assata Shakur, freedom fighter. Let's do that right.
The African American woman is the backbone.
You got
Assata Shakur, member of the Black Freedom Fighter movement, murdered by the FBI. Classic. Murdered by the FBI. Classic.
white people.
That's a good sound check. Call out the FBI. Give a shout out to freedom fighters. Let's figure out if your sound's working or not. They killed her. They killed her. All right, we're working. We're good. American citizen. So you do the math. Again, take it from the top. Onaja, hit me one more time.
My dear American sister.
Okay, so yeah, boom. Smart people up in my, they work well together. Guys, we're just gonna be checking out X today. Top 4 stories, top 10 stories, top 5 stories, whatever, where we could get to for about an hour. That's it. Then get a problem. Are you gonna let me spell check? Are you just gonna judge me? That's what I'm saying. Nothing kosher about that. Dear new age white people, you know, y'all gotta stop that. It's getting redundant. That's like if we blamed Africans for everything. Like everything that's happening to us. And I'm saying you're not blaming the Jews in America, you're blaming Nina Natu. You gotta stop blaming Nina Natu because he's not on white crime. It's not the cause of it. It's you, silly.
White people.
And we gotta end it. That's been my goal for the entire week. Ending white on white crime. And I'm wearing blazers and Charlie's name. All right. Let's get what we got going on here. What did Jesus, hold on. Jesus, oh, I actually wonder what song was playing during the Charlie Brown clip, though. You think it's just the Charlie Brown music? Maybe. Oh, no sound. You're not backwards. Always go forward.
You know what that came from?
That's pretty funny. White Jesus, come get your kids. Because they out here wailing. They out here wailing, Father. White Jesus. They need you now more than ever. They sniping each other. How long can this go on? Yes. His white children are acting up. All the way from the rooter to the tutor, from the rich to the poor. They're getting it on. They are getting it on. It's got to stop, though. You guys are tearing the country, you're tearing us apart. Tearing us apart. Dear white Jesus, come get your kids. Love it. They are tearing. I don't type like that in real life. Tearing. Right. White people. There you go. There you go. So. Not. Oh wait, hold up. Not all, but disappointed, and because he's also white, Mark. So he's kind of giving himself away here. But he's listen. You gotta realize who is all right. What kind of human are you if you don't even realize your own people are fucking up? You know what I'm saying? So for you to witness your own ethnic, well, he's mixed with Spanish though. He's Spanish and white, so it's a little different. So he's like, he's not 100% Anglo. He looks Anglo, but he's not 100%. He speaks fluent Spanish. So you do the math.
Go back to my home country. You can get reconnected with your roots and yeah, go back.
There better not be any Spanish now, okay? I'm from your.
Your son waiting all day to tell you this. It be your own kid. It's this is probably not gonna go well, but it's probably gonna make me laugh. Let me know if I'm choppy in the chat. I feel like I'm smooth, but I always like, who knows? What was the quote? I was trying to do some Omarion quotes because I found out Omarion writes his own mantras or steals them from the internet. I'm not sure. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, he writes himself quotes and then he reads them to himself in the mirror. So I was like, what if I practice writing some quotes for myself? So I came up with one. Let me know I'm doing. If you never fall, nope. If you don't fall, if you never fell, hold on. If you don't fall, you'll never need help getting back up.
You know where that came? That came from me. Came from me. It was.
If you don't fall, you'll never need help getting back up. How's that? Is that one? If you saw that somewhere, would you take it? Would you like that one? It's the first one. I'm working on it. Maybe I'll do some more work.
Follow us on Instagram.
Thank you. You're good. Appreciate you. Because they keep telling me to get to the week beat. So I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing. All right, let's figure out what this rude child said to his mom. So
Yeah.
Terrible sandwich. If you try to show your butt off, it's
Yeah.
but why are you still fat? When I turn into a grown up, I don't want to be a fat grown up. I want to be.
You know any fat grown-ups?
Oh shit.
Huh?
It's not right, Frank.
Why you did that?
I don't know. I just shouldn't did it. I did it by mistake. I'm sorry. Hey, Dad.
Just today. Yes, Junior.
What year were you born?
I was born in 1984.
1984.
Yes, sir. 19, some of the best years in life. So you gotta get up there. You can't be scared to play with these dudes and none like that.
How was it being a slave?
You
Hey.
Yo, the kids. Where did kids learn how to talk like that? The tablets? Yo. That's violent. She said there's a fat person right in front of me. They youth them. Don't harm the kids though, but that's violence. Yo. Terrible sandwich, by the way. Holy shit.
You got.
I don't have any children, but I appreciate videos like this. It's not like it's a stark reminder, but man, oh man, do I not need my own kid shitting on me. Holy shit. You gotta keep it a G though. Let's keep it a G. Damn.
Regular.
That's fucking 100. These kids are bout it. That's what I'm gonna put. These kids are bout it. No, that's not how you spell bout it. Bout it. I'm bringing back bout it. These kids are bout it. You try typing with one hand in a blazer. Oh geez, fantastic. Oh, that's funny. He said turbo sandwich, by the way. Fucking kids, dude. He said absolutely terrible. Do better. All right, let's check out this beautiful video. You know, he likes to send me black videos. Shouts to Mark. I mean, I don't know if he specifically, it's on his algorithm too. But I appreciate, last time he sent me the two black men tap dancing. That was gnarly. Love stuff like that. This is probably something nice. It's just that, you know, I like my white friends and my mixed friends.
He told me to take my high yellow ass inside the house.
I like when they have black art on their algorithm. Makes my heart healthy. So that's good.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
This is the last video. We're kind of up to speed, so that's great. Look at that. We're up to speed. We did that already. So, last video from Art with Mark. No problem. That was easy. What song we got? Sorry. Oh, look at that. Look how cool that is. They put the hair on the... Is this AI? No, this is Brazilian. This is in Brazil. Wow. That's very cool. I wouldn't give Will Smith a mural, but that's okay. It's okay. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. You remind me of This is love. There it goes. I like to get deep. I kind of like to get deep when it comes to art. Very pretty. I wonder if they take it down because they're scumbags.
White people.
If you leave that up, it's pretty. It goes with the trees. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, I'll write this down too. I type fast, like I'm typing right. It's all about how you look when you're typing. Look busy. Even if you're spelling it way off, but just look like you're spelling it right. All right. Fantastic work all around. That was Art with Mark. We'll do a quick check-in in my wife's inbox. Nope, that's not that inbox. Hold on. Nope, that's not that inbox. Hold on. We'll get it. Not that inbox. Hold on. There we go. I saved some stories in here. Well, look what we got here. Guys, Martin Lawrence got his own toy. So Martin Lawrence from the Himalayas, from the toy hour, Jerome got the swagger to make all the Barbies smile. Martin, Jerome, they did it. So they're working on it. He said he's going to be in stores soon, maybe by Christmas. Get yourself a Jerome doll. I hope when you do something, it just says oh. I hope so. But that's something. What else we got? Wonder Woman. Check this out. Perfect.
That's also known as an algorithm.
Slow motion running, Wonder Woman running in slow motion. Perfect.
White people.
See, this is not such a bad show. We address all things. Ah, yes. We have come to the creme de la creme, people. This is why we love doing X Gonna Give It To You. Because we get to do new music's Fridays, and you'll never guess. Look at Young Thug. Why do people do things like this? I don't know what's going on with New Orleans, but ever since Katrina happened, they haven't been the same. They haven't been the same. That goes for you too, Young Thug. I don't really listen to your music, but I know that people were comparing you to Lil Wayne, and that can't be. But especially with album covers like this, this is like some sort of wish. Is this a wish? This is what they want to do with AI?
Holy shit! What?
But does it make the music good? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't make the music good, unfortunately. It's probably the same. Something similar chat. Get on my back. It's hop on my back. No coming back. And turn in the jungle. And it's on the fumble football. It's on a touchdown.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
I don't know why you got to do that. Stop. This is not the time, Young Thug. Next, Doja Cat. She's got a whole new album out. Holy shit. By the way, the name of Young Thug's new album is called Ew Scooty. Hold up. Let me just copy and paste this. Young Thug's new album. Let's put this in the chat. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh, Scooty. So, get you some of that. I'm not sure what it means. I'm sure the kids know. I'm not sure what it means. Does it have something to do about snitching on your mates? Something to do about like going to court for snitching on yourself and your lyrics? Ooh, Scooty. All right. Eric Billinger. Oh, guys, Mariah Carey. Okay. That's what it's all about. Guys, Mariah Carey, she said, I'm here for it all. Let me take myself out of here. Give her the full screen. Mariah Carey says, I'm here for it all. Dropped a brand new album. How many songs? Ooh, Scooty. Let me get Jerome out of here. Hold on. I said, I said, let's go back up. Hold on. There she is. She's looking better than ever. Let's see how many songs. Oh, brand new Mariah Carey song. Mariah Carey. No fucking Christmas songs. All new music. Could you imagine this? You know why? Because Nick Cannon came out and said that she gave him PTSD, pussy traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
So he's out here crying and snitching. That's not very Nation of Islam of you, Nick. That's not very NOI of you, Cannon Nicholas. If you check out Mariah Carey's new album, I already added it. It doesn't matter. I know it's a banger. She's been waiting. It came out today. We got how many songs? Let's check.
And what check with
Google time. Google time.
She's got 11 songs. One with the Clock Sisters. One with Shinsia. Mariah Carey and Shinsia. Hold on. On the song, the track with Shinsia, there's also Kalani. As I like to call her, Kalanic. And also Anderson .Paak. So only about 3 features, but you gotta love that. Gotta love that.
The African American woman is the backbone.
You told me to take my high yellow ass inside the house.
What else we got? Eric Billinger. It all makes sense. I'm not familiar. Ty Dolla $ign and Kodak Black and YG. Smile body pretty. Smile body, pretty face. Titles that don't mean anything to me, like this one. Smile body, pretty face. New Ty Dolla $ign. Fuck off. All right, what else we got? First of all, only reason why I tell Ty Dolla $ign to fuck off, because Kanye brought him back to life, because he's been around for a long time, but we don't pay attention to him because he's like a taller Dream. This does like background vocals and stuff. He's wrote some songs, but he's just like a taller version of the Dream. He has more hair.
Yo.
But his music solo sucks. It's just stripper music. Sorry. Mobb Deep is back, but that can't be because he's dead.
That's a good point. Although he's
yeah, Prodigy is dead, so maybe we got some lost tracks or something, or I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I thought we stopped doing this. We used to do this back in the day, back in the 90s.
We're going live. 5.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you can.
We're going live.
We'll be right back.
6, 5.
Follow us on Instagram.
That's it.
No, they used to do that when the rappers died, and then they just take their lost vocals and then just run them like they're new. I don't know, but I guess I'll give it a listen. But I'm not that excited because he's clearly dead. But okay, rest in peace to Prodigy. What else we got? The great Khalid. Oh, Khalid. He's back. My new single, Out of My Body. He's got that I don't know, not baritone. I'll call it like sepia tone. Keep on. Kind of like Michael McDonald. Nothing like what I just did. What else we got? Kid Ink. I don't know who that is. ASAP Ferg. Sure. Part of the ASAP mob. I hope this is not the one. I think ASAP Yams is the one that died. I'm not familiar with a lot of music from the ASAP gang. I know a lot of them do features with Earth Gang sometimes. So I fuck with them sometimes, not all the time. No solo projects, definitely not. And Tory Lanez released another album from prison. So that's new music for Friday. We did it, y'all. New prison album from Tory Lanez.
you know we finally here, right? Boss, you know we finally here, right? It's Friday.
Okay. That was fun. Shout outs to Art Remark.
My dear American sister.
Yeah. Shout out to Art Remark. That was what's up. Shout out to Detective D. No. As my wife said, Detective Earl Simmons. Like that better. I guess it's time to get into Art Remark. I mean, time to get into X. Gonna give it to you. Sorry, I've been doing drugs and I've been drinking. Because that's the premise of the show. So if I do mess up my words, unfollow me. No.
Subscribe and share.
No, it's just like it's gonna happen. You're live. But yeah, so let's get into fucking, I guess I don't know, it's 6:45. I could do another five minutes stalking on Facebook. I'm gonna go to Facebook for a little bit, and then we're gonna get straight to X. We do an hour X, something like that. I'll do a couple of minutes on Facebook just to see what's going on, because I feel like it's Facebook has become a graveyard, and also it's alive again. So it's weird. If you ask someone, they go, "Oh, Facebook, that's for the bones. No one's on Facebook anymore. That's a lie." Facebook is very active, and I guess maybe they're saying only old people are on it. I guess I don't see old people young people having a fascination with Facebook when there's so many new apps. Blue Note, something.
It's a word that some gay man made up.
But I know there's a lot of stuff out there. So I know, to go back to Mark, probably bring bad memories, but I like to use it. My wife likes to use it. It's a good platform. Still, I mean, you know what I'll say, put it like this. It's a good platform for community. So if you want to just talk without the violence of Instagram, the chaos of TikTok, and just like a tight-knit group of people who care about one thing, Facebook is your place.
Once again, I'm not an activist. I'm just caught up in the shit. When you start your shit, you can't stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
I'm waiting for Meta to load. Double back on my decisions. But in the meantime,
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook.
Subscribe and share.
I hope you're enjoying your Friday. I am, of course. I am. I get to spend it with y'all. And that's always a treat. That's always a treat. I appreciate it. I don't know what number stream this is, but I'm pretty sure I'm up there. It's got to be in the 20s. I'm not going to keep counting 30s. I'm not going to count. It's irrelevant. You know, I have to do like a special anniversary thing. I'm not doing any of that. So I won't count, but I do appreciate the audience that does come to watch this makeshift of a show. We're on pins and needles.
We're going live.
It's 6 to 7. Thank you for your CP in the chat. What's 6 to 7?
We're going live. 5. We're going live at 5-ish. 6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. 6, 5. Ooh, that's it.
I'm pretty sure Young Thug's album sucks. No offense. He just hasn't been doing it lately. I don't listen to the radio, but I'm pretty sure you're like, I don't know. What does Young Thug have to say fresh out of thing? I know I saw him in a music video. He was wearing Missy's mask. Thanks for your CP in the chat, Toxin. All right, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm bringing back Onaja because we're going to do a little bit of 5 minutes of Facebook.
My dear American sister.
Alexa, make me beg. I don't have time.
My dear American sister.
Justice for Robert Brooks. Still to this day.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
Free the Mandem. Arrest the Mandem. Regular Degler. Everyday struggle. Everyday struggle. Go watch Petty Thunder. One of the best uses of Photoshop I've ever seen, if I don't say so myself. Self-plug.
Regular.
All right, self-plug. Subscribe to our Negroes on YouTube. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, I saw Brittany. I'm cheating. All right, real quick. Affirmation time. Positivity before we get to X. Be kind, but never forget you are the first and foremost worthy of your own kindness. Yes, you got to be kind to yourself. Hug yourself. Love yourself. This is delicious. Yum. Love on yourself. Like that. Is it racist if you're black? Using a black scent? I don't know.
Yeah.
Love on yourself. Next one. Mood. Yeah. That's the vibe. This is my mood until, I don't know, man. It's a minute. It's gonna be for a minute. Because I know everybody's like, oh, everything's gonna go over and then we're gonna be cool. No, we're not gonna be cool because something else is gonna happen.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
Taking a shower today and the song Crossroads came on, and then also First of the Month. You know, Bone Thugs had it right. Bone Thugs had it right. They didn't fear death, and they also didn't fear government checks. They had no shame. They had no shame in death and no shame in receiving money for the government. So shout outs to Bone Thugs and Harmony. All right. Crossroads. This is the mood though. All the rest of, that's not how you spell the rest. That's not how you spell. All the rest of 2025 for sure. Nope, 5. All right. Because you guys, until we end this white on white crime, no rest. No rest for me. It has got to stop.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
That's on Sheldon. When you get off a train in New York and you have to choose between going up to northwest, southwest, northeast, and south, oh, Lord, have mercy. This is very funny. If you know, you know. If you live in New York City, the older you get, the smaller the signs get. You start standing like a goddamn umpire. Start standing like an umpire just to get to where you're going. And don't ask people. They get fucking annoyed. So this is more or less of a warning than a joke. This is a fact, but it's very funny because it's hard. It's hard, and I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna end up lost. No matter how you try to maneuver it, it's not gonna be where you think it is. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Shout out to Asata Shakur. No relations to Tupac Shakur. Who knows? Oh, hold on. Let's see what we got. There it goes. Strike 3. You're out of here. There you go. Very funny. Great job. Smile on my face. Laughing out loud. Next one. When you wake up and you have to live life. Kind of got that hairstyle going on right now. Look at a little Sweeney going on right now. Little messy bun. Nothing wrong with a little messy bun.
This is not me.
Will I take off the filter? Probably not. Probably not.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
I'm probably not that bad, but Sweeney girl, I feel you. I feel you. Yes. Sometimes, some days, I don't know why. Some days is Linkin Park. Imagine if I spelled Lincoln. Some days, I don't know why. In the end. When you Google something during an argument to prove your point and it actually proves you wrong, oh, well, it bees like that. Especially when it comes to race stuff. Or black crimes. Dare I say, I'm equally appalled. I am not going to be standing up for crazy black people. I am not an advocate for crazy black people. Like I always say, I always say that too, but I always say this.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
No one should be stabbed on a train. That's just a fact. But I have Googled something. I've been in a debate with my wife, Googled it, I was wrong, and I just didn't bring it back up. And I just let it act like I'd never Googled it. So to be like, I'll say like a thing that I think is that really happened, and it didn't happen. And I'll look it up, and it didn't happen. And if she doesn't bring it up, I won't bring it up. Because I'm wrong 40% of the time. But that's okay. That's what the internet is for. So it's all good. When you listen, sometimes it feels like it had to have happened. You can't be making it up. It's like it has to have happened. And I think that she, as the kind woman that she is, she already knows that it's not true. And then she lets bygones be bygones.
What are we talking about?
But I'll look it up and be like, oh, that never happened. So it happens. You're adjusting your fake glasses. Shout outs to Smoke. Watch Smoke on Apple TV. If you don't have an Apple TV subscription, torrent it. But you should watch Smoke with Journey Smollier and Smokey because she's smoking hot in it. And also Taron, the big British man with the shoulders. He's in it, bro. So good stuff. Good, some good acting. All right, what we got? Love this. When you're wrong, you're wrong. I can say that. But admitting is the first part. That's me. 40% of the time. And I'm probably wrong about that. But I like to fib, but it's not a fib. It's like it had to happen. And then it's like if that didn't happen, out of all the things that happened, that thing that I said is made up, it's kind of hard to believe sometimes. So many things have happened. You could Google something to see if it happened, and it happened. But then sometimes your imagination gets the best of you. All right, moving on. You are worth it. Yes, that goes to you. Thank you. Thank you for your CP in the chat. That goes to you watching. Anyone watching, you are worth it. And guess what? I think you're worth it as well. I give a shit. So shout outs to you. Sticking it in. Her body is bananas. You talking about what you call it? Sydney Sweeney? Or who are you talking about? Whose body's banana? Thank you for your CP in the chat. But yes, you are worth it. Let's get a big old hug heart. You know what? Actually, let's get some thanks. That hit the corazón.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
I'm assuming you're talking about Sydney Sweeney. Sorry. I had to take a brief shot break. I took a shot just now, so bear with me. This dude's gnarly. What's that? Como se dice this dude's gnarly? All right. We hear about Sydney Sweeney, but she looks way better than that woman from last night. Jeez Louise. I don't care. These flat butts.
It was all a dream.
I don't care about these like women that remind white people of like old white actresses from back in the day. I like new white women. Like the ones that don't look like the actresses from yesteryear because they're not American. No. Sydney is American. But I'm just saying, like, y'all trying to get the Monroes back and all those things. I don't know. Honey, that woman from Honey Don't is selective. I don't like her teeth. I'm not nitpicking and I'm not hating. No, Journey? Oh, Journey. Yes. Holy shit.
Yo, that's racist.
Yes. Journey's body is bananas. If you're gonna watch Smoke for one thing and one thing only.
You know what? That came from me. That came from me.
She's jingling, baby. She is jingling. I don't know what happened. I know what happened. But she got her tits done. But it's okay. It fits. It fits. So, shouts to Journey, the better of the Smoliers. She is the, dare I say, not the Willow, but who's the son? She's the Trace Smith of the Smolier family. The card. She's not Willow, and she's definitely not no damn Jaden. So she's the Trace Smith of the damn Journey Smolier family. Tried to sabotage her. I'm just gonna give you what I'm working with here. Hold on.
Google time. Google time.
I'm not gonna give you a muscle one because I think we did that before. I'm looking at. All right, yeah. All right. Which one should we do? All right, let me just hold on. All righty, brother. We got it. Bear with me. When all fails, go to Reddit. It gets you exactly where you want to go. And this is the kind of show that we do on Friday. It's a show where we just Google stuff and look at the internet. So it's okay.
We're going live.
As an algorithm.
We're going live at 5-ish. 6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. This is X65. Ooh, that's it.
This is not a spoiler. This is just what it's like. Reddit did me. Not responding. Not now. This is 3 months ago. Ring, ding, ding, ding. Come on, old girl. How much did he say buffering?
We're going live.
How much did he say buffering? Come on, old girl. I think she got a blue job. Sorry, not sorry. You don't just grow big ass titties. That's not the case. It's okay though, because it fits her body. She did it good. She got good work. No matter how hard you work out, you don't get big tits. She had small titties. Now she has big titties. Alexa, make me big, please. This is just a little, I mean, I didn't do this. Reddit did this. Shouts to Reddit. Put this bitch in 720p because I don't want any problems. Reddit said, we'll just cut to the chase. This is what I'm talking about.
We're going live.
What's the Let's see what she's talking about. That's it. Reddit, you're wowing because that's all you need. Look at this. That's all you need. Guys, what am I talking about when I say watch smoke on Apple? Just this. Look at this. Dude. She's wilding out. She's wilding out. All right, one more time. That's it. This last time.
The African American woman is the backbone of the Black family, really of the whole American family.
So, shouts to Reddit for locking that in. Reddit says Journey's back on top, and I agree.
He told me to take my high yellow ass inside the house.
All right, that's enough of creep time. I didn't do that. Reddit did that. That's not me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not me. Reddit cut that.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
I wouldn't have cut that. That's not where I was even going today. Okay. But yes, you are worth it. You better believe it, brother. Share my screen again. You better believe it. If no one told you today, you're worth it. How about that? Let me get myself big again. Alexa, thank you. Don't get used to these blazers. This was a request from someone I love. So I figure, why not? All right. Love this. Next. All right, we did it. Yeah, that was it, right? That's it. All right, we did it. Okay. That was great job, by the way. I got some keepers in there for me. Some of them, of course, they all stick in my brain forever, but I got some keepers in there, some that touched home. So that's what's up. Shout outs to you.
I don't need Black family. Really, the whole American family. Who wasn't raised by a black woman? No, I was. You know, I'm getting phone calls, so I'm gonna have to.
Shout out to the gang. But I should put that. I don't think she got to put down. With that. We'll have to put her walking. I should put that up with her walking. All right, it's time to get into a little bit of X, and then that's the show. Thank you for joining me. This is Live at 5. We just check out the internet. It's really low key, really low key. Thank you for your CP in the chat. Check out Detective Earl Simmons in the background. There he is. Oh, let's get that out of the way there. All right. All right. And then I got a jingle for you. But for now, we're going to go to X. I'm going to take a quick break. And yeah, I'll be right back. Thank you for joining me live at 5. X going to give it to you.
We're going live.
Where's my father?
You know we finally here, right? Boss, you know we finally here, right?
We're going live at 6 o'clock.
It's that real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
Ways to grow,
nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit.
What? Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about. You think it's a game? You think it's a fucking game? What you really want? What you really want? Bad or
Yo, we're hanging out with the fam, Our Negroes out, What you talking about? With the fam, hanging out, our Negroes out. What you talking about? Get it? White people doing reggae. All day. Kinda got it. Kinda don't got it. They don't get it. It's all good. Gotta feel it. Gotta feel it in your bones. Gotta feel it in your bones. Hey. I'm going to share something special with you guys. We didn't just do a noir background. Get this mouse out of the way. We got a noir version of X Gonna Give It To You. So I'm going to play that. It's a minute long. I'll sit with you, look dead into the camera, and we'll listen to this together. And then we'll start a little bit of X. We're going to take it nice and easy. All right. Here it goes. Here's Noir DMX, guys. It's an Odd Negroes exclusive.
We're going live.
Odd Negroes exclusive. Como se dice, noir version of You Know It, We Love It, X Gonna Give It To You. You heard it here first. I'll give you the person's name who did this, the song that I mixed. Talented young man. I'll put his name in the chat. 1 second. Let's check.
And what, check with
Google time. It's Google time.
I'm going to put his name in the chat. Because I always say I'm going to do that and I don't do it. And I didn't realize how much this song was used in the Deadpool movie. That's kind of crazy. A lot. There's so many versions of this song for the Deadpool movie. It's kind of like the theme song to the Deadpool movie. It's X Gonna Give It To You. All right. This was by Carly. I'm not typing. This is by Carly. Shit.
You better wake up.
Carly. So Carly Oso did an excellent version of X Gonna Give It To You, and I'm gonna play it, but an Odd Negroes little spin on it.
It was all a dream.
All right. Without further ado, to bring us into what we all came here for, X Gonna Give It To You, the Noir Edition. Shouts to Duality DMX. It's complicated. Sometimes you're happy. Sometimes you want to rock. Sometimes you want to roll. Sometimes you want to let it pop. Sometimes you want to. Sometimes you want to let it pop. Sometimes you want to let it go. Let's do it.
This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. Fuck it. Fuck what you heard. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Open up the door to sweep without the switch you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. I go hard getting busy with it, but I got such a good heart. That's what I'm hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Damn right, and I'll do it again, cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with my enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you send me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved. Bitch, and that's on the line. They are getting down. Like that fella said, please. I won't be the one ending up on his knees, bitch, please. If the only thing you cats did was came out to play, stay out my way. Oh, first we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, gonna let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, gonna let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear it back, because I'm down. Fantastic work. Shouts to Carlo Uso. Fantastic work. You know, when you're looking for something that you say to yourself, I could make it, I'll make it myself, and then someone made it, it's no better than that. I mean, it's not plagiarism. It's just, you got people who think the same. I'm doing camera tray. I'm trying to figure out why I'm breaking so much. All right, we got it. I'm fading in and out of the thing. All right, we got it. It's okay. It's part of it. See if I get some light. One in the chat if you want to hear the song again. But if not, that's fine. That's fine. I play it on the outro. But yeah. That was Carly Uso's version of X Gonna Give It To You. It's fantastic. It fits the noir theme of the day. And yeah. Every time I'm in a noir mood, I'm gonna get the fucking microfilm out. And that's happening. This is happening.
Motherfuckers, fucking day. Fuck what you heard. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Open up the door. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. I'm getting there. Getting busy with it, but I got such a good heart.
Ooh wee. That's why I love it.
We're going live. We're going live at 5-ish. 6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. 6, 5. Ooh, that's it.
All right, so we're gonna start at the bottom. Clearly, that's the top. We gotta start at the bottom because I got some stuff saved, of course. So we'll start way at the bottom. Added some stuff today because clearly the world never stops. I didn't look specifically for racist stuff. I just went on my timeline. My timeline consists of anything from wrestling to racism to music to Rorschach tests. So you do the math. I'm going down to where we were before from the last show. I know exactly where we left off. Don't you worry about it. But in the meantime, by all means,
it was all a dream.
I wish a nigga.
Like, subscribe and share.
especially for that fucking noir version of X Gonna Give It To You. All I was missing was some smoke and like a barn and 2 cops. You could open up the fucking True Detective with that. It's really good. It's really, really good. Great job. I'm just scrolling down. Don't mind me.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces path, and I'm homebound.
I'm trying to avoid all Charlie Kirk stuff. It's almost impossible now, is it? And then, well, it's not about him being murdered. It's just about people being upset that he's dead. Going forward, if any other white people die, are we going to keep comparing them to black leaders? Like if Bill O'Reilly dies tomorrow, is he Malcolm X? Asking for a friend. Just I wish we just stopped doing that. Different fights, guys.
Yo,
Not me, I'm fighting for my life. It's not me, I'm fighting.
All right, I think I went down. Yeah, I'm back. All right, I went down far enough. I'll start here. This is not a race baiting show. Oh, we're gonna have some fun today now, isn't it? Okay. So now it's kind of funny because Shikari, the fastest woman alive, is now speaking on, which I don't know if it's AI, you gotta be careful. A lot of people are just doing fake news to race bait, unlike this show, not a race baiting show.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
I only post what has been posted. I didn't post it. They posted it. And I just reposted it. I just save it. I save it. Because sometimes it gets taken down or they taken down. People have like racism remorse.
I do.
Cracker remorse? Not all but some. You know what I'm talking to? If you're going to be racist, stick to your guns.
White people.
Don't jump around a lot. All that flip-flopping, what are you making, pancakes? All right, here we go. This is, I swear to you, this is where I left off. I had the last video I showed, it's underneath this. It was about something with Charlie Kirk. And I can't skip videos or skip things because I only have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of videos or saved things, saved stories on my timeline. And this was next. So
you've got to love life.
This is not it though.
Shit will kill you fast.
Huh? MLK is a communist. Sure. The point, it was over his head. The point's over their head. Okay. What's going on here? A lot of people are like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. 1 for civil rights and 1 for free speech. Both are dead for fighting to set us free from tyranny. ¿Cómo se dice tyranny? Because my understanding, am I getting back into this? I'm wearing this blazer for you, Charlie. I'm trying to end white violence, white on white violence. Can I say Charlie was fighting for the end of tyranny? I can't say that. I can say that he was fighting for his people. And I can say this. I'm down. Put it like this. There was a group of people, Mr. Shakur, who died yesterday, 25th. Yesterday. Anniversary of her death. She died for free speech, to stop people from tyranny, shot by the FBI, gunned down. We don't know if the FBI killed Charlie yet, but I don't know why they would. He seems like he was doing the things that they wanted him to do. I think that's why we're all fucked up. We're all in conspiracy theories lanes because we're kind of figure out why would white people kill a white leader if he was doing the things that they want him to do. I don't know. I don't really know how they operate. I just know they snipe.
White people.
They snipe more than Wesley, I'll tell you that.
You better wake up.
So I'm just, I can't tell you. But I like the comment section. It seems pretty civil. People are like, that doesn't make any sense. Stop that. Not the same person. All right, what else we got? Clearly, they want the billboards because we lost 2 heroes. Heroes? Come on, so do you say hero? What do we do next is very important. One's a Russian immigrant and the other one is a Christian freak. May you rest in peace. Anybody who loves that, who uses God as a catalyst for racism, is racist.
Yo, that's racist.
Fuck AI. Someone says fuck AI because they want it to be real. I thought it was real. Shit. How the fuck do these two crimes even correlate with each other? That's actually a good point. I like that. Not to be rude, but who is this woman? Oh, I like this one even better.
Yeah.
I like that one even better. Yo, who even is this woman, bro? True. Can we also put the millions of people being slaughtered in Gaza up there? Well, Massimo, I'm not gonna like that. But how would you put that on the? How would you put that up there?
Go back to my home country. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I was wrong to kiss you.
How would you put that up there? So sad that is what our nation has become. True blue. I love a man with a gun tattoo. As a profile picture. It's keeping it real. It's keeping it real. Keeping it real white.
We're winning. You see what's going on. So whatever you can do to help financially would be fantastic, because we have to beat it. If it's $5 or $10 or $100, whatever you can do.
I hope that's a real tattoo. True blue. True blue, I hope that's a real tattoo. All right. What else we got in here? Trash. Yeah, it is trash. What we do next is very important. All right. Getting out of here. Clearly, this was Photoshop. But people were... We got a picture here. Oh, Charlie Kirk diss track by Suge. Now, I keep in mind that I did not hear any of this stuff. Is he live now? Holy shit. Suge's live now. I can't do this now. But I don't know. Okay. Sometimes I just save stuff. I don't know who Suge is, but he's followed by Kool-Aid, who is Abasi Dubiaku. Shout out to Abasi Dubiaku. Kool-Aid, shout out to That's Racist.
Yo, that's racist.
The duo That's No More. Help me out with my up and comings. Great New York music. So I mean, anybody that he follows, I fuck with. So I guess that's probably, I'm not following him now, but maybe after this diss track, maybe I will. Let's see. So he made a diss track toward Charlie Kirk. I'm looking at the image here, and it's looked like that's XXXTentacion, which is a unique comparison. I believe XXXTentacion was murdered by presumably Drake fans. That was the bullshit. And put this bitch at 720p because I don't want any problems. But also he was murdered at a gas station by his own peers. So, but allegedly Drake had something to do with it.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Who knows? I didn't listen to XXXTentacion. I know the kids did. I'm sure his music was impactful. Did you go down the Snake Eyes rabbit hole? Snake Eyes? What's Snake Eyes? ¿Cómo se dice Snake Eyes? I'm pretty sure this track is not going to get me in trouble, but I can't wait to hear it. I'm just waiting for Miss Lady to explain. What do you mean? Thank you for your CP in the chat. What Snake Eyes rabbit hole? Snake Eyes in like who? Nicolas Cage? Shout out to Nicolas Cage. Are we talking about? Let me see what I passed. Snake Eyes, Snake Eyes, Snake Eyes. No, I'm not sure. Shit. But yes. This is I haven't heard a diss track yet against Charlie Kirk. So this is going to be a new exclusive for Live at 5, guys.
We're going live. 5.
By all means, like I just played, you got to love life to have life. Did you go down the Snake Eyes rabbit hole? You got to elaborate on that. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be thinking about it forever.
Follow us on Instagram.
All right. Without further ado, let's hit this diss track. It's not gonna be nice.
Got that nigga Charlie in the bag.
Oh no. Well, I put it like this. I don't know how someone can make a diss track against Charlie, especially like the youth them, because I'm pretty sure 90% of people just found out about who he is. But then again, if you just went to Twitch or any other platform and looked at his previous work, not just the clips where he's touching black babies politely and talking to black people politely, go to the clips. Go to the clips when he's shitting on Simone Biles. Go to the clip where he's shitting on Sha'Carri. Go to the clip where he's shitting on dead people, specifically black. Like go to those clips. You got to go to the true Charlie, not to speak on the. Excuse me, I spit.
This is not me. It's a word.
You got to see the true Charlie. I saw the true Charlie. I don't like it. It's no factory. I tell you that. It's no chocolate factory. It's a racist factory. Charlie Kirk and the racist factory.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts.
It was
We'll be right
all a
back.
dream.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into this diss track. I don't know what this is going to consist of. How long is this? 1 minute and 22 seconds. Can't be that bad. What would the youth have to say about Charlie Kirk? Oh, you got hit in the neck. I can't say I co-sign this. But if it's good, I might save it. If it bops, we got to save it. Look, good music is good music.
Hey, Charlie, that motherfucker go, yeah, straight to your neck, nigga, yeah, bitch ass nigga, fuck out of here, bro, talking all that fucking shit, yeah, talking that shit now, fuck nigga, dead bitch, neck open, nigga, can't do no more throwing, fuck that nigga, Charlie, now he dead, put him in the ocean, fuck that nigga wife and his friends, y'all some racist bitches talking this and that, cause we black and then somebody blissed them. Get up, Come Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Get up, Charlie. Don't give up, Charlie. Don't give up, Charlie. Boy, that nigga Charlie super dead. Hit him in the neck, but not the head. Pussy, welcome to eternal rest. Pussy should have moved his fucking neck. Shit on people just because they black. You can't do it, no. Bro gun should have bust him back. Where the fuck, yo? Charlie talking shit and got him whacked. But you knew that. Charlie in the pack. I'ma roll some smoke. Nigga dead. Talking all that shit. You're fucking dead now, nigga. What? You dead as shit. Talk, bro. Talk. Oh, what? Cat got you talking, nigga? You ain't got you to say now? You can't say shit now, nigga? What's up? What's going on? Speak to me, Charlie. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you.
That was brutal. You can only be that upset. Snake Eyes movie, they're saying it's kind of predicted Charlie Kirk's death. Snake Eyes, the movie with Nicolas Cage. Is that true? Excuse me. Okay, now hold on. Do you mean Snake Eyes from 1998 or Snake Eyes from 2021?
You got me feeling certain ways. Shit will kill you fast.
Which one are you referring to? It's all over TikTok. I missed it. I haven't been on TikTok in a little bit because it's aggressive. It's been aggressive since his death. I just kind of go in and out. But let's see the trend. Snake Eyes, Charlie Kirk. Let's see what this is.
And what check with
Google time. Google time.
Charlie Kirk's death was predicted by the Snake Eyes movie from Nicolas Cage. Sure. Let's see. See what we got. All right, there we go. I haven't been down this rabbit hole, but I'm down for a carrot. Let's go. Get some carrots.
We're going live. We're going live. No fun here, right? 6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock.
It's my motherfucker fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. 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 Hard getting busy with it, but I got such a good heart. That's what I'm hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Damn right, and I'll do it again, 'cause I am light, so I got to win. Break bread with my enemy, no matter how many cats I break bread with, I break who you send me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved, bitch, and that's on the light. Hey, I'm getting down, like that fella said, please. I won't be the one and then I'm on his knees, bitch, please. If the only thing you cats did was came out to play, stay out my way. Oh, first we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, we gonna let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll.
I don't need.
X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you.
If the chat asks, you shall receive. Listen, that's what this show's about. I don't usually take what is it? Conspiracies on demand. But this is a special, this is X gonna give it to you, Noir Edition. We're doing detective work. So yeah. Let's do it. Let's hear it. It's only a minute long. I'll hear what my man has to say. Excuse me. Don't want to crack my knuckles on the mic. Gross.
That's also known as an algorithm.
We're gonna check out. This is all new for me. So live at 5 exclusive.
We're going live. 5. We're going live at 5. 6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. 6, 5. Ooh, that's it.
New for me. So shout out to that diss track. It's a little bit brutal. I don't think it's like fucking. I mean, you just talk shit about black people, but everybody talks shit about black people. Like I said, I don't think no one should be sniped in the neck. It's kind of brutal. All right. With that being said, let's hear the Charlie Kirk conspiracy theory that has something to do with Snake Eyes from 1998. I'm not gonna play the trailer from Snake Eyes from 1998 because I feel like they'll break down within a minute or so. What would be the comparison? Mommy.
Yo.
Shouts to Nicolas Cage.
We're going live.
No, my editor, who's a stickler for detail, He has to be. He's a top journalist of more than 50 years standing. Insists that I make the following point. Just a heads up. Nicolas Cage in the movie Snake Eyes plays a detective called Rick Santoro, investigating the assassination of the Secretary of State, Charlie Kirkland, whose killing he witnesses at a boxing match. Kirkland is indeed shot through the left side of the neck. This is spooky. Tyler is the boxer who takes a dive to aid the killing, although he doesn't know that and is only doing it to clear his gambling debts. You may now know more about that Nicolas Cage movie than you care to, but it's one hell of a spooky coincidence. Now, my editor, who's...
So there's someone named Charlie Kirkland that gets assassinated, shot in the same spot in the neck. And we're guessing it's a similar vibe. Anything is possible. I know he didn't get into it, but I'm sure it's more of that. But I'm sure that's the gist. There was a man named Kirkland who was shot in the neck, same spot, and then it was in a Nicolas Cage movie. Could it be? I don't know. Here's the thing. There's so many, like every other death that happens, well, not death, assassination, there comes your conspiracy theory. So this is one. I'm not one to say like, yo, he got murdered by whom? Clearly, like, this was calculated. Somebody thought about it. They were breathing heavy. They got on a roof. They did some parkour. This wasn't like, a schlup. So, yeah, somebody wanted to, was somebody qualified, first of all, let's not forget. To snipe, you can't be a schlup. You got to know how to shoot. So somebody with a great shot got him right in the neck. Could it be a government official? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But that's not bad. It's a very hell of a coincidence, I'll tell you that. All right, let's get back into some X. We're almost done, guys. Good stuff. Trying to get past some Kirk stuff. All right, what do we got here? All right. Nope, that's more Kirk stuff. Well, Azalea Banks said this is where Charlie Kirk fucked up. Let's see. Now, she believes this happened on September 10th. I'm only doing Kirk stuff because that's what's on my list. So I'm not trying to...
They're so excited for you to be a part of this experience, the fans. So you want to leave?
I'm trying to end white on white crime. As you can see, my duality DMX here. My duality DMX. Sometimes we're gonna rock, but sometimes we're gonna roll. Either way, we let it pop and we let it go. I'm gonna say this. Azalea Banks says this is where he fucked up. She says she stands with Mexico and her name is Sheinbaum. And I'm pretty sure he butchers her name. I'm not here to shit on Charlie Kirk. I didn't remember that I had a diss song here. I went down. Let's just check out what Charlie Kirk's views on the Mexicans. I don't know what I'm doing now. What are we doing now?
What are we talking about?
Okay, let's just hear what Charlie had to say about the Mexicans. I'm going to move on. I'm not playing all 4 minutes, though.
If needed, we will definitely mobilize because we absolutely cannot accept any new taxes on remittances sent by our hardworking folks in the U.S. to their families back home in Mexico.
So taxing remittances is way overdue, far overdue, because remittances are the money payment that makes the cartel's financial model make sense. So the cartel will smuggle a family up from Mexico to come into America, and then they have to send a portion of the money to the cartels and a portion of the money to a foreign power. This is a president of a foreign power.
My thing is, like, he was just a podcaster. So even if he was right about this stuff, something about being white and being on TV, you think you can't be touched. I don't understand that. You can't go on TV with no support, just white fans that donate to your Cash App or your Patreon. And those people are not fucking Secret Service. They're not going to protect you.
It was all a dream.
So you come out with your blazer on for matching. Blazers and T-shirts. Shout out to Blazers and T-shirts. This for you, Charlie. I got to end white-on-white crime by any means necessary.
You've got to love life to have life. And you've got to have life.
I'm on my Cory Booker shit. I won't stop wearing blazers until white-on-white crime cease.
You've got to love life to have life.
Nobody asked me to. This is on my own. This is my own struggle.
Delete.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't go out talking about the cartel. I think you can't get popped. I have no idea what he was thinking.
We're going live.
Bill O'Reilly could do some shit like that back in the day, or some people who are sponsored by Fox.
We're going live.
But Salim News Channel.
We're going live.
That's not gonna cut it, Charlie. Nobody knows what that is. Nobody cares. And you get popped. You got to be careful. Can't be talking about the cartel, dog. It's crazy.
That teaches somebody else that somebody maybe has is crazy.
She's not a governor of a state. She's the president of Mexico. The nerve of this person, of this woman. I think we need a 30% tax on remittances. Just crush it. Go super hard, 30%. She is meddling in our own country affairs. Meanwhile, here's what I will tell you. While DC is so worried about Vladimir Putin, he's the worst person ever. I guarantee you somebody in your neighborhood has died from a fentanyl overdose sourced from fentanyl from Mexico. I guarantee you somebody in your local area has had their house broken into because of the open borders brought to you by Steinbaum. You have to wonder, all this uprising that we are seeing, is the Mexican government behind this? Could be. Is the Mexican government pulling any strings? They got plenty of material to work with. 1 in 4 people in California were not born there. It's bad enough to have Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom being such problems, but sadly for us, there are problems. Maybe is it time to start taking out cartels? Is it time to start drone striking cartels? Is it time to start finding these meth and fentanyl facilities and just saying, all right, thanks, Steinbaum, thanks for playing. Boom, that's 35 right on a cartel-run drug operation. I don't know, I'm just asking. She really wants this confrontation because the cartels in Mexico have done infinitely more harm to America than any of the foreign powers that we're supposed to care about. Now, I'm not looping Al-Qaeda into that, but Iraq, why did we invade Iraq when Mexico is poisoning our own people? It's because our leaders don't actually care about the well-being of America. They care about the war machine. If Russia deserves $200 billion for us to fight them, how much money should we use to fight the cartels?
Ouch, Charlie. Charlie. I wouldn't have went after the cartels, Charles. That could be something. It's not nothing. Oh fuck! Let's let him cook. He's already cooking. I might as well just let him finish. Already 2 minutes in.
We've spent $200 billion of your money and my money going into deficit spending. And yet they are declaring insurrection against us. They're cheering it on and they're waving Mexican flags.
The boxing film has a promo.
They're waving foreign flags on U.S. soil. They're bragging and taunting you that they've taken over the American homeland.
The guy in that clip, he said the guy's named Tyler, and I forgot the name of the shooter. So yeah, so his name was Tyler. So it's a bit more than just more of a coincidence. And the whole reason for the assassination has to do is Israel. In the thank you for CP in the chat. In the movie in Snake Eyes, it's an Israel crime. That's kind of crazy.
I don't need.
Okay, so in the movie, it's an Israel crime, and it's a sniper hit in the neck, and the guy's name is Tyler. That's too many. That's too many.
Shit will kill you fast.
I already know you got something with 1998 in the number. I already know. That's my wife.
Regular.
But awesome. So the good chance that the director of Snake Eyes knew about Charlie Kirk's death back in 1998. Who knew? Who knew? I don't think it's a cartel, but I wouldn't talk shit about them. It's not healthy. Talking shit about the cartel is not healthy, my brother. All right. Rip Charlie Kirk. Let's see what we got. Oh, I don't care about this. Something about black judges and black judges and barbers. Elon Musk and some white supremacy groups made some sort of connection. Thank you for your CP in the chat. Some sort of connection to like, why is it easier to become a barber than it is a judge? I don't know. But then they call like black people barbers, but then they call like white people hairstylists. Like, does a white guy say, I'm going to the barber? I don't think white people say I'm gonna go to the barber real quick, get a touch up. They say I'm going to the hair salon. Do men say hair salon? Do white men? I'm not sure. I don't think white men say. No white man has ever said barber to me. I gotta hit the barber. What barber? I think it's a hair salon because you got to get it teased. You got to get it teased and then foamed. Teased and foamed. I don't know if you have barbers. But yeah, they were comparing why is it easier for black people to get to become judges than they are to become barbers. And Elon had to go with that with the white supremacy. I might get into that because this is not what this show's about. It's not a race baiting show. This is a X gonna give it to you show.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. Fucking game. Fuck what you heard. What you hearing? What you hearing?
All right, so what we got here. The part of the reason why they attack white women so much, they want her position, and the lady just gave away the play. Step one, being in Dubai, being his Dubai toilet. Since you're always defending black women, what do you think of this? Pathetic ass coon. These wenches are hilarious. I'm sorry, these bed emoji wenches are hilarious. They think whiteness is going to rub off on them. You wake up next to that pink man and you're still black and treated like a black person. By the way, just want a rich white man so they could, oh, BM, black women. Oh, well, this nigga is conflicted. Who is that? Is that Taylor Swift? Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is the internet in a nutshell. I don't know if that's Taylor Swift. I can't tell, but it's somebody. But you got Stephon Curry and I'm going to say some Taylor Swift, some version of, I don't know who this is, but some white woman in your damn vision board. But you got Stephon Curry here, but you're talking about black women. One of my pet peeves and things that grind my gear are white people who hate black people but love sports. You love sports. You know what kind of person you are? You're the kind of person who watched slaves fight. You watch slaves fight because you don't like them, but you rather see them in violence. Nasty.
White people.
Not all, but some. You can't hate black women and love Stephon Curry. He was born by a black woman.
White people.
Or somebody black in his family. I don't know if his mother's black. Let me double check.
White people.
But one of somebody was
Checks with Google time. Google time.
You can't have both. His mother's black. His parents are black. It's just an octoroon. That's all. They're just light. Shouts to Sonia Curry.
The African American woman is the backbone.
See, this guy put up, black women always want to do this and black women want to always do that. And he got Stephon Curry as his fucking profile picture. You can't do that. You can't be racist and love sports. And love black people, but this only when they dribble for you.
Yeah.
They go Stephon Curry's mother. She's clearly black. She looks like fucking, what's her name with the blue eyes? The actress / Vanessa Williams. Shouts to Vanessa Williams. But yeah, dude, this is what I'm saying. These niggas got black people in their family, and you shit on black women while I got a whole black nigga as your profile picture. I don't understand. Help me understand. All right. That's enough of this. It's a lot of hatred. Black woman this, but these niggas queens and shit. There we go with those things. Excuse me. I mean, that's always the case. 9 out of 10, this woman's African. And she fell in love with a white man. That's common. It's not that crazy. I'm not gonna say that she's not American, but I'm looking at her. She's giving non-American. Not that it matters, but they have a different take on the white male than we do. They got a different thing. It's more of a mama say, mama say.
We're going live.
I wish a nigga.
Yes.
Subscribe and share.
We're going live at 6 o'clock. 665. Ooh, that's it.
Alexa, please make me big. All right. We're winding down. We're wrapping up. This has been fun. We almost hit 2 hours. Crossing the line. We're crossing the line. We're hitting the danger zone. It's too much. Too much stuff. It's too much. We got mixes. We got freedom fighters. You got Mariah Carey with a new album.
In the world, what can I say? We be floating through.
Good show. Shouts to everybody who checked out yesterday's show. I see the views. Shouts to Twitch. Shouts to Kudan in the chat. Hi chat. Yeah. Shouts to Shouts to everyone who checked out the previous show, especially with the ones during the week, and the Woke Goat, which was 5 hours long. Shouts to the Woke Goat. Good stuff was had on that show. We're running it back. It's nonstop inquisitive. I would say this. It's entertaining and it's nonstop questions. Questions you may or may not have asked yourself. Now, is that it per se? Does that qualify as entertainment? You be the judge. You know it's not entertaining? Honey, don't. And what's the fucking hubbub with Charlie Day? Y'all still like him?
It was all a dream.
Is it because he's short and he has a raspy voice? He reminds you of like a younger Danny DeVito?
It was all a dream.
I don't get it. He's not sexy, right? Is he sexy? I don't know. I don't think so, right? You guys don't think he's like a heartthrob. So you guys are into him because he's funny, he has a raspy voice, and it's always sunny in Philadelphia. Is that right? That's his whole thing. I don't think Charlie Day could hold an entire film. There's a movie where he plays Charlie Chaplin or a Charlie Chaplin-like character. I don't know if I'm ready to watch something like that. Do I think Charlie Day is capable of doing that sort of caliber of acting? I don't know.
I wish a nigga.
You
I don't know about that. All right, let's see what this this black woman has to say. Oh, that's racist.
Yeah.
Sound on. Quick. Go. Hold on. Hello. Ring, ding, ding, ding. Uh-oh. Gotta love X. Is this a video or what is happening here? I think refresh. Don't worry. Just a quick refresh. Quick refresh. We're almost done. Thank you for joining me.
We're going live. 5. We're going live at 5.
Wait, check with the.
Trying to play the video, but it won't play. Huh. Is it just a still image? Is that what this is? It can't be. Something's wrong. Hold on. Why won't it play? The disc, Charlie Kirk disc, which was just mean. It was just mean. And like, if you're gonna do a diss song about somebody, don't just say he said bad things about black people. Put what he said about black people in the song. That's a proper diss track. I'm not telling you how to diss track, but I'm just saying if I was to make a diss track, it would just be about what he said in the song. Okay, so this video doesn't work. I guess this is just like a link. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Why would someone post this with like a still image? Maybe it's just the image, and then everyone's going off. It can't be. Everyone's going off the image, and that's it. Everyone's making comments, and there's no video. No. Now I have to find the video. How I benefit from my husband's white privilege. What the fuck? How are niggas making comments on still images? What the fuck is going on? Are that people out of their mind? How do I benefit? Oh my Jesus Christ. Now I have to look up for my husband's white privilege. I have to look it up my fucking self because they put the video in there.
And what, check with
Google time. Google time.
I'll find the video and then I'll play it in another thing. I'm intrigued. You can't just put that up like that. Shouts to everybody having babies this year. No fear. Shouts to you. The world is in a little bit of trouble, but if you feel that found the video. If you feel that found it. If you feel that you know, I always think it's bad apples, man. So it's like, you're like, my child won't succumb to this sort of stuff. That's some positive ass thinking, and we need more like you. So I won't say not to have kids in this time, but I would say you're brave. You're brave because I think we may be at the cusp of a race war.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
Can't hang people and think you're going to get away with it willy-nilly. So that means that there's going to be retaliation and blah, 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 blah. But I'm just like, how do we not know? Like, the difference between back then and now is that we're fighting back in a sense, way more than we were now. Like the joke that Martin Lawrence, shouts to Martin Lawrence, said about Martin Luther King is that he got hit in the head with a rock and y'all kept throwing rocks over and over and over and over and over and over. And then eventually, you know, he said, you know, it's okay, nonviolent. He got bleeding down the side of his face for speaking peace. Now, I don't remember how many times, I'm not comparing them, but I'm talking about when you get injured, what you stand for. Not a lot of white freedom fighters in the world, let alone white people who get hurt for what they stand for. Because usually what they stand for, it's just hatred. Not all, but some.
White people.
You race bait and you charge people for racism. So thoughts that they shouldn't be thinking, you charge them to think the way you think, which I think is one of the most racist algorithms.
It's also known as an algorithm.
And one of the most brutal things you could do on the internet is charge people for hatred. But I would love to hear, speaking of charging people for hatred, I want to hear why they're attacking this woman so much. I'm going to share my screen. Thank you for joining. This is Live at 5. The only show starts at 6 o'clock.
You go back to my home country.
This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. Fucking day. Fuck what you heard. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Open up the door. It's real. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. I go hard getting busy with it, but I got such a good heart. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Damn right, and I'll do it again, cause I am light, so I got.
Don't stop now.
No matter how many cats I break bread without break who you send me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life safe, bitch, and that's all the light thing I'm getting down. Like that fella said, please, I won't be the one and then I'm on his knees, bitch, please. If the only thing you cats did was came out to play, stay out my way. Oh, first we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, we gonna let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you. Can say ladies know why did you should have known right
I love that they could talk openly about this issue with each other without offense. More interracial couples should have this conversation, but too many white men refuse to acknowledge that white privilege exists.
I don't need.
Why do people only acknowledge white men's white privilege when they're with a black person. Fuck. Hold on. What's the business?
No, that are married to affluent white men. That we get to ride on the coattails of your white privilege. You know what I'm talking
about. You know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Can you please stop?
Do I think it exists, or do I?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I didn't until you started showing me
the white privilege that you have.
Yes. And I mean, to me, it's everyday stuff.
Yeah. Because
to me, it's like everything's normal. And you keep saying, I'm getting white privilege. For example, we went to a place to get our membership, your membership back. She went 5 times, five times, and the guy never returned a phone call. So I go there, and I didn't expect this to be white privilege. I just thought this was normal ops. So I go there, and I start explaining to the lady at the front desk, and then she starts entering all this stuff, sending an email to the guy, and he called me back almost, shortly.
And it was resolved immediately on site.
And to me, it was just everyday stuff.
No, that's white privilege. I definitely think that white privilege is different for white men and white women, but I didn't realize the fullness or the scope of it until we got together.
No, it's just me, baby.
I just know that there were certain things that you would ask for, and I would be like, I cannot believe he's asking for this.
Yeah.
It's so many things, and it's like they just give it to you. I feel like if I asked for it, I would be questioned. Even something as simple as,
well, no, is that going to give it to you? X going to give it to you.
It's so excited for you to be a part of this experience, the fans. So you want to leave.
Like when we go out and, there may be some wines that you want to taste. You could taste 5 or 6 different wines. May I have a taste? And they just bring it to you. But if I did that, I feel like I would be perceived as trying to get something free or not having proper dining etiquette or not being cultured or something like that.
I didn't realize all that was going on.
Because you have white privilege. That's the point. It's white privilege.
Okay.
What about the Delta thing when they pick you up at the jet bridge in the car? Do you think that was white privilege or your status?
No, that was status.
Now I have a question. When you talk about white privilege, but you're also getting picked up in the car, you're getting a piece of that white privilege. Are you also a victim of white privilege if you're getting white privilege by being with a white person? Is that right?
He told me to take my high yellow ass inside the house.
I'm just trying to figure out, she's going through these white privilege situations with him, but getting the same tropes. So she's no longer being treated like a nigga because she's with the white person.
It was all a dream.
So I'm just trying to figure out, she's upset like, oh, I'm realizing that being with you, my life has become easy. It's a little easier than it was when I was by myself. Because being with a white person, I get more stuff done than normal. Like more people stop fucking giving me that damn what is it called? The gate. Less gatekeepers when you're white. Yeah, sure. But she's also getting a piece of that because she's getting a piece of him, huh?
Oh, you nasty bitch.
These two having sex, huh? Word. Word up.
Oh, you nasty bitch.
The way that certain black women just do these things, like sleeping with the manager of Amazon, that's what's up. Get your bread. I'm not hating.
What are we talking about?
But when you call out that you're realizing what white privilege is when you're with a white person, I think that's too late.
Oh, you got.
They're telling us stuff that we already know. That's not like, and then when you do it like this, like you're doing recon. I'm sleeping with him so I can figure out what the hell is all this white privilege about. What is all of this white privilege? What the hell? They're gonna break up. There was another couple that did something like this. It was a black woman with a white male, fucking shaming black women to stop dating black men. Y'all need to stop dating these niggas because they ain't shit. Get yourself a white man. And she was doing all these videos. It was all a lie. It was all a scam. She wasn't with him. They were just in it together to get fucking views. He ended up being like she was paying for his lifestyle. He didn't have any money, so it wasn't like she was getting white privilege, but she was pretending like she was getting white privilege and white tokens or whatever. And then they come to find out they did a whole video of her shitting on him or whatever and saying like you ain't got no money and blah blah blah, and she's paying him child support and all this bullshit. So I'm like that perception of you just trying to guilt shame black people or black women into dating white men. This trend is really, really corny. It's really corny. I'm not saying there's anything like it's not true, but your lesson that you're learning in your own white relationship has nothing to do with anybody else. This is a solo. And first of all, this is a, I want to say, one-off, right? So this is your experience with this white guy. Some white women, I mean black women, first of all, who've been with white guys, they got murdered. They got murdered. So it wasn't even like they didn't get to go all the way.
Did that make me feel a certain way?
They didn't really get to realize, get to witness any white privilege because they were murdered. So, but you gotta be careful if you're doing this whole like, girl, get like me. Meanwhile, you know, not all white guys are with black women for research purposes or what have you. Sometimes it's to murder them. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's all, but some.
Once again, I'm not an activist. I'm just caught up in the shit. When you start the shit, you can't stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
Not all, but some. You know what I mean. I'm a cook.
That was stats. That's what they told me anyway.
Well, I looked it up, and you're actually supposed to pay for their service. It's $500.
Really?
Yes.
I never had to pay.
Exactly.
To me, I don't see it any other way, but maybe it's because I'm white.
It's definitely because you're white.
Well, I got what I wanted here, so that's a lot of.
He points at her face and he says, I got what I want to hear.
White people.
My thing, sister, I don't know what she wants from this. She stares at the camera, she does a deadpan, like, oh, look what he says, he got me. More white privilege. I don't know what you're doing. What's this bit where you're calling out your husband, I want to say, for having more rights than you, but you're still with him? What's the lesson? I don't.
We're going live.
I'm lost. I'm lost. You're like, you see this fool? You see this fool acting like he don't know what's going on? What's the message? That if you date a white guy, you will get some fucking, what is it? You get perks for dating white men. That's the message. It's lost on me. She's trying to clown him, but yet she chose him. So what's the word? When she said the word $500, it means nothing to him. Obviously, he's the manager of Amazon, but not confirmed manager of Amazon. But anyone who wears that Amazon blue to an interview, clearly, you're the manager of Amazon. Ridiculous blue to wear. Ridiculous. I don't know where her message is when who's the call? She's saying, all my sisters out there. Oh no, all my black people out there, I did the recon. I'm sleeping with this man. I got the braids in, but they like You know how they do that? That's the Aunt Viv. You know when they do the braids the way they like it. He stares at her hair the whole time. Whole time he wants to touch it. But when you point at your one thing I've never done, I never pointed at my wife and said, "I'm glad I got this. I got mine." That's just that behavior that she should be talking about. Ownership. I've never seen a interracial relationship. I'm just talking about my own personal experience, where the photos of thus interracial relationship looks like more of an ownership than a companionship. So you see like the white person like just grabbing the black woman, like, oh, that's mine, or something like that. Like I never seen a black woman like grab a white man in an interracial relationship. Maybe the wallet, but never the face. It's mean, but I'm being real. I've seen black women with white men. It's not. It looks like it's for a bag. It just looks like it's for. It doesn't. You would have to show. You would have to show me, like them on a date, for me to see that it's real love. Other than that, it's just a bag. I know.
Yo, that's racist.
I know. I understand. It sounds bad. It sounds bad. And that's not what this show's about.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
That real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
Ways to grow,
nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit.
What? Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about. You think it's a game? You think it's okay?
Nah, I don't. I'm not a hater. I want her to get her bag, but this video is kind of stupid. Cause I don't know what the deal is. You're in the midst of this, mama. She's like, no. See what happened last week? I was putting the shopping cart up, and what happened? They accused you of stealing. Yeah. And then what happened? I had to talk to the police and get you out of trouble. Exactly. Camera pan, white privilege. It's like, you're still with them, though. I mean, that's enough to make me like fucking, I don't either stay with them or feel like this should be like, hey, either get you one so you can just do shit like for less money, because he said $500. They charged her $500. That's something that they charged him nothing. So I'm just saying, if you want discount shit, white discounts,
White people.
and you want like white discounted on like a value of life,
White people.
get you one. Dead
White
pants kill me.
Privilege.
They laugh at the end. They go, I guess that's what it was. White
Okay,
privilege.
so
I guess it's just a case of the white privilege. You know, you gotta. you gotta laugh, I guess, but a little part of me is like, she's kind of laughing at herself. She's still black, so these little things that she's seeing, it still should affect her. That she's not, you know what I mean? Like without him, she still has to go through those things. And that's not a plus. So, dating a white person doesn't end white supremacy, actually.
You know what that came from me? That came from me. It was my doing.
Actually just kind of like keeps it going, really, because now you got a whole bunch of kids telling that same story. Oh, I got this privilege, blah blah blah. If I wasn't mixed, you got people telling story like, you know, like this stuff she's doing, like being a black person doing a TikTok video to show you what white privilege is, why you date a white. First of all, that's black privilege by being able to date a white person. Actually, you're giving up black privilege. You're giving up your blackness by dating a white person. That should be another thing we should be talking about, because she can no longer be herself. She's barely herself in this fucking video. She keeps turning to him like he knows exactly what's her point here. Nobody knows her point, but he tries to like say, oh honey, tell him about what happened, that other thing that pissed you off. She's like, everything pisses me off. No, not that thing. Something else. Like, I can't understand them going to sleep with each other after making that video. Because like I literally just talked. You never mentioned to me before that you were upset about that. It's like, yeah. Happens all the time. He's like, well, now I realize white privilege. I think that's kind of stupid. And it's also something you should have with them by themselves. You should school him on that, and then y'all could do like a TikTok video, do a dancing video or something. But you coming out trying to school people on what they should be doing, or you witnessing something like, oh, being with a white man, I first realized, now I know what white privilege is. Like, no. There are many people who are in black relationships that know what white privilege is. So that's just, just bullshit. But she got her views. Okay, this is another problematic video. I mentioned this video to my wife before. I said the white supremacists, they like to put up videos and sometimes they don't fact check them. And then they end up spreading like wildfire. And it pisses me off because it's like, we had nothing to do with that. Sometimes we be doing shit. I'm a firm believer. We be out here, we in the streets. There's a lot of shit that they be blaming us for, like Charlie Kirk, that we had nothing to do with. The last fucking black sniper was in Washington, D.C., and he was with his boy. That was a father and son bonding experience, okay? That ended up pretty violent, but in the grand scheme. All right, now this video here has been trending. I'm gonna tell you, it's got about 2,000 views.
I wish a nigga
like, subscribe and share.
I wish this video gets 2,000 views. Never relax around blacks. Videos trending. 2,000 views, 38,000 check-ins, and 268 shares. And these niggas is Puerto Rican. So I'm trying to figure out how we get blamed for all this shit. Everything. Hold on. What's the business? Here? Show this man's hand. Show this man's. That's why I like being a detective. This is the Noir Edition, nigga. Look at this. Look at these man's hands.
We're going live. 5. We're going live at 5-ish. It's 5. Ooh, that's it.
They're clearly Latino. So
go back to my home country. You can get reconnected with your roots and go back.
There better not be any Spanish there, okay? Especially Coming from your unemployed ass mouth.
Never relax around blacks. That's what it says. Okay? This.
That's what this
These
man
are not
faced when
black
he was
people.
at a gas station and
These are
two masked
Spanish
men
people.
entered. He had a split second to react when he saw one of them reaching for a gun. He acted fast and grabbed the weapon, turning the tables on the robbers. He wrestled the gunman to the ground and held him in a chokehold, while the other robber ran away. He checked the gun and realized it was jammed, so he fixed it. He waited for the police to arrive while the robber begged for mercy. This is the incredible story of how this man foiled a robbery and became a hero. What would you do if you were...
Now, I have no problem with the white man stopping two Latinos and trying to protect himself. I have no problem with that. Self-defense. Self-defense, you gotta do what you gotta do.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. This is not me. I'm fighting for
But no, como se dice, blacks. There's no black people in this video. Just like there are no black people in Honey Don't, except for the trainee. Don't watch Honey Don't. I don't know what to say about that movie. And also she said Also she said it feels like it would have happened to her, but it did actually happen to her. Exactly. She's saying like, if you weren't with me, that would have happened. So who are you talking to? This is a disclaimer for like a shoulda woulda situation. She's not going through any black discrimination because she's with a white person. So she's saying, I feel she's saying, get you one of these so you could like, you know, be woke like me. I don't know. It's not woke if you're involved in the chaos. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, thank you for showing me the light. I had no idea that was white supremacy. I had no idea I had all this privilege.
Really and truly, I'm just picking the lesser of the evil.
I've been hearing that a lot.
It's stupidity. But you're being cute. Kali Uchis. That was somebody I wanted to talk about. Kali Uchis has many songs with David, and she eliminated all of them songs. She said, guess what?
delete.
Your friend David is a murderer and a chomo. Girl, but how was she supposed to know this? And then Kali Uchis responds, he's not my friend. I did a song with him, which is currently in the process of being taken down, giving today's disturbing news. So Kali Uchis is out. Kali Uchis says, como se dice, no más. It's too spicy. A lot of people putting age on the murder. I'm not in on 14 million views. I'm not really, I know just as much as everybody else. My thing is this, such a young man, such a heinous crime. That's all I can say. If he has anything to do with this crime, it's really, really fucked for a young man that age to be doing chopping bodies. Thank you for your CP in the chat. Yeah, I'm not here for black women with white men telling black people how to live. I'm not here for those videos. I saved it for that specific reason, just to call it out because it's kind of silly. Girl, look what I witnessed. Stupid. You got you're going through white privilege. But yeah, everybody who's affiliated with David, I would say take a step back, just until we figure out what's going on. This is not an R. Kelly thing. This is a murder thing. So I don't think he was a because he's 20 years old. I don't think he was a pedophile because I think like if you're 20, you're too young to be a pedophile. Was it like 8-year-olds or something like that? But if you're in the teenage range, when I was an 18-year-old and I was talking to like maybe a 16-year-old, I didn't think of myself as a pedophile, or 15. I think of myself as a pedophile. So it's kind of like you were in the same kind of class, same school. It's not that crazy. You're in this as a senior, you're in the same school as a 13-year-old, which would be a freshman. So if they could put you in the same school, you're gonna be passing hallways, you're gonna be sharing gyms, yada yada yada, seeing each other sweaty. Just saying, they put you in the same school. So if you weren't meant to date, it's kind of weird. But yes, so a senior and a freshman are in the same school together. So outside of that, past 18.
That's a good point. Although he is a pedophile. If you only show it to children, they're going to think it's big. Yeah, he is a pedophile. Yeah.
All right. Paul Heyman says, I don't think AJ Lee is in the league of the greatest women's wrestler of all time. Paul Heyman says this. the flip-flopper of the year, goes on a podcast, NoDQ.com, and slanders AJ Lee and says that she's out of her prime. If you were to watch shout out to WrestlePalooza. If you see AJ Lee, she's at the top of her game. Shout out to Sports for You Wrestling if you're watching the show. Great all black, scratch my back, all black wrestling podcast. All black wrestling podcast. They cover all of the up to date wrestling stories and what have you. But yes, AJ Lee is on top of her fucking game. Okay, let's not play games with it. Okay, she's been out for 10 years and she came back like it was nothing. She never missed a beat. So clearly, this is classic Paul Heyman. I'm moving up. What else we got? Chance the Rapper gives a big old shout out to Ben and Jerry's. Shout out to Ben and Jerry's. Why are we doing that? Why are we giving a shout out to Ben? Why are we gonna do that? Ben and Jerry's, guys, out of all of the corporations in this country, is the only major company I know that has repeatedly lobbied for Black American reparations. Ben and Jerry's to this day has signed that paper when they pass it around for reparations. Shouts to ice cream.
Yeah.
So Ben & Jerry's has been an advocate for reparations for Black people. 2 older men with access to have no incentive other than just justice are now being punished and silenced for their unwavering support for Palestine. And he's now heartbroken, which we all are. Shouts to Saul Williams. Because a lot of things are happening to those people that reminds them of us. And it sucks. It sucks to see children being attacked, and it sucks to see schools being attacked. It's like watching what happened to us all over again. That's why so many Black people are so sensitive with this subject, because it's kind of like you're watching oppression all over again, and you're watching totalitarianism all over again. And it's kind of like our silence is driving them crazy. I don't know what they want us to do. I don't know what they want us to do. We're currently in the midst of our own race war. Okay.
You've got to love life.
And you want us to fight for other people's freedom when we haven't got our own.
You've got to love life to have life.
Being in fear and being, especially the HBCUs, being in fear and out of anything that happens to any white person in this country. Now, what my understanding is, this it hasn't happened in a long time, because white people have been murdered, but for some reason, this one guy. You guys decided to hang somebody for this guy? So this is a little different. We're not talking about Twitter beef. We're not talking about just talking shit. A kid got hung right after Charlie Kirk's death. So I'm trying to figure out where we at. So we're at like, this is not Gaza now. We're in the middle of a race war.
You've got to love life to have life. And
because I'm trying to figure out, if you knew for a fact who the killer was, why'd you go after a Black person? It's kind of that's why I'm confused. I'm confused there. But yeah, so Chance the Rapper says, yeah, he wants to give a shout out to them, because they've been signing that paper for reparations since day one, and they're an advocate, and they believe in normality, pretty much, just common sense. They believe that, the people of this country who have contributed for years and years and years, not just yesterday, like how some of you just found out about who Charlie Kirk was. Comparing to somebody like Malcolm X or fucking Martin Luther King already. He just came out yesterday. These guys been out since before your fucking parents were born. You fucking plebes. Yeah, unbelievable. The Gen Z, the new ones are unbelievable when you're doing these comparisons. I don't think the older ones are doing it. These are more of the younger generation that's trying to spark this sort of racial fight, because a lot of older white males know that they're smarter than that, but the new ones, they don't give a shit, and they'll slander anything that has nothing to do with them. So, a lot of people were Googling, but I looked up, people were looking up Asada, well, Mr. Shakur, rest in peace. They were looking up, was she related to Tupac? So that's what I'm talking about. Nobody even knows anything about our plight, anything about the black revolutionaries that were shot and killed for just being. You want to talk about people who just shot and killed for just talking? That has a lot to do with us. We were the front runners of people being shot and killed for being for just talking. Y'all done pissed Jerry off, and now he about to go Liam on their ass. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Yes, they don't push because they don't never talk, and they're like, listen, y'all better stop. Yo, thank you for the CPS. Yo, niggas about to get all ice cream on their ass. Niggas about to get all soft serve on that ass.
Yeah.
That's also known as an algorithm.
Love that. Yes, like back up, and stop including that. I know we're in everything, but back up. Here's this. Bianca Belair did an interview with No DQ Wrestling. Now, No DQ Wrestling is a podcast that have acknowledged us, Negroes. So shout out to No DQ Wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in their graces. They are a black wrestling podcast channel, and they follow all things wrestling, all things black wrestling. So Bianca Belair came out in an interview and said, I think Saudi Arabia has become a space specifically for women to make amazing moments. So she's talking about how, well, of course, they took off the hijabs. They told the women they're allowed to dress how they want. And that's coming from the guy who murdered that man. Who's that man that saw that man up and then he went in the building and he didn't come out that building? It's that guy. That guy. He's not even ugly like the rest of these Saudi guys. He's actually cute. That guy, the murderer, he said, "Hey man, ladies, y'all can wear whatever y'all want." So he had a change of heart. So first it's driving, and then now it's he's taking off. He's saying like you can wear the hijab. You don't have to wear the hijabs anymore. So he's trying to turn over a new leaf. The leader of I forget, but he's the cutie, the young guy, the young Saudi prince. That Trump was hanging out with. He did a thing where he was talking about the women don't need to wear the saris, and the hijabs anymore. And that's what's up. So I guess that's what they're talking about with wrestling. There he is. Where is he? Oh God, they all look alike. That's racist. But she's talking about when they go over there, everyone has these jokes that they have to bunker up and they have to cover up. Well, yeah, that's just for wrestling clothes is half naked. The women, everything's out. Not everything, but it's out. So I can understand. The men, they told their women not to dress like that. It'd be weird to have the wrestlers come and they dress like that. So I get that. But yeah, my man here, old cutie patootie, the handsome prince, Aladdin in the flesh. Yeah, he said, that's it. I'm done. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. I think that he got enough money. He did whatever he wanted to do or whatever happens when you let the city breathe. But he was like, y'all can breathe now. I'm chilling. And he's letting the people kick it. So I guess that's why you can say if you go over there now as an American citizen, especially as an athlete, it's a bit more lax because they're more lax on their citizens. And again, that's the trickle down. You can't convince me that not Tiatu, na. I saw the rumors today. The nigga said that he's out here saying that he runs America, yada yada yada. I don't know about that. If you think that the Jews run America, that's on you. They own certain things here, but I don't think they run things here. That's the thing. It's definitely still a mixed pot, like as advertised. You could find non-Jewish communities all over this great city. It's not all completely run by the Jews, not at all. All right, so speaking of not run by the Jews, the all-black, somebody said, where the crackers at? The all-black gun squad, female gun squad, they came out, they're tired of being threatened. So they said, bring it. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. So where are these crackers threatening black colleges? Hey, cousins, stay strapped. So they're saying they're ready. Okay. Try it. The women are shooting. Okay. Don't run up on them. Don't you try it. Don't you try it. This was an immediate response. Okay. Sisters Shoot 2025. Saturday, October 11th, 8 to 4 p.m. They put the thing up.
$40.
It's just $40. That's it.
The African American woman is the backbone of the black family, really of the whole American family.
I mean, come on now. That's in Maryland. Shouts to them. They say, try it. We bussin'. Try it. I will repost this actually. I didn't go into the comments section.
Yo.
This is beautiful actually. And shouts to AI. See how we use AI?
You're right. I shouldn't have done it.
So shout outs to this. Shouts to Maryland 10th Cavalry Gun Club. The Cavalry Gun Club includes firearm basic certificate, lunch. No, yeah, you know y'all. You ain't shooting shit. You know you're not yourself when you're hungry. You might shoot your ass. They say, where you say you had lunch, you had no money. Don't give me no gun and I'm hungry. And this whole thing gets a repost. Some of the stuff, excuse me, I don't repost until I share it with you guys.
Yo.
So I'm going down my own bookmark list, say what I saved, and saying like, oh, should I keep this? Is it a keeper? Is this problematic? And I like to share it with the commune to see if this is legit. Now I'm looking at this doubling back, and this is before everything got crazier than it already has. So now this is before things got crazier. So boom, I'm definitely gonna retweet this because they definitely did challenge those schools and hunger person in lieu of that man's death. So oh wait, here's someone answering my question. Oh. Now, there's nothing better than when you go to a comment section of a still photo and then someone posts a video.
You gotta keep them separated.
Nothing better than that because someone said that I watched this video. Y'all all need to see this. I only do that on Facebook. If someone's putting up a bunch of cereal posts about this is what happened today. Someone was talking about cereal and they were like, oh, Captain Crunch is the best cereal. And I have this Captain Kirk Photoshop in the phone where it's just like Charlie Kirk as Captain Crunch. Something in my bones was like, just post that in the cereal chat. And I did. So
Yo.
but that I needed to do that. And I need them to see that it's not all sweet. All right. She said this is someone answering her question. What would be
It took me a lot of time because I'm thinking, why are people
man, do you think that there was going to be an award show one day for how many people that talk in their cars? Is there going to be a car show awards? Because I really feel like there's dynamics to talking in your car. Like you could do front center, right? Like everybody does. You could do side angle, where you're just talking from like you're hanging on to the side. Or with my thing, what I want to do, talking from the back seat, where all the room's at. You ever try that? Put your legs up. Shoot, you know what I mean? Shoot like comfy, because you ain't driving. I hope so.
You feel yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I would hope there would be a car shooting awards for camera angles. People who are just like on their way to work. Try it, director. You try it, Coen Brothers. You try making a movie before you go to work.
We're going live. We're going live.
People on their way to work.
6 o'clock.
Fighting the power.
Live at 6 o'clock. 6, 5.
Follow us on Instagram.
I understand it now.
On Facebook.
I get it.
Your podcast.
Y'all can't stand the mirror that's been put in front of your face. All of the shit that y'all have been serving for the last few decades now against minority communities, y'all can't stand having to look at it when it affects you. See, that's the thing. I finally get it. It took me a lot of time because I'm thinking, why are people reacting so violently to this? And it reminds me of the very first event that I had when I was escaping the alt-right pipeline and changing my mindset of that, was that anger and violence. Because see, here's the thing. And here's the thing you really don't understand because you refuse to put yourself.
He has a Converse shirt on. He works for Amazon. He's got the buds in. He is a stockbroker for a major company. I'm looking at tattoos coming out of the seams. This guy has a secret life. Again, my best conversation was with stockworkers, especially white stockworkers, because they're like the Irish people of white people. They're like, how the fuck did I get here? Like, if you work at a job and the white person is stock and you're in the front, you have more power than that. You're like, how did I get here? Every Amazon woke person in their car with a Carhartt shirt on is for us because they're trying to figure out, where is my white privilege?
Yeah.
And if you're not making these videos, you do have white privilege and you're fucking in denial. Every white person should be making these videos. What the fuck is going on? I was just minding my own business, and then I saw somebody talking to Shaniqua, and I was like, why are you talking to her like that? Everybody should be on abolitionist mode. If you're not, you are a white supremacist. If you're not standing for us, you're standing, and if you're not standing by us, you're standing in front of us with a gun. Let's go.
Somebody maybe has. He's crazy.
In other people's shoes and actually be empathetic to other people's situations. How do y'all think the black community has felt for the last 5 years since George Floyd has died? All the memes y'all shared about that. How do you think they felt about the memes about Breonna Taylor, you know, the woman who was gunned down in her sleep during a no-knock raid? How do you think the Latino community has felt?
Guess what's getting
for the last 8 months with y'all cheering Trump for his deportation efforts and buying merch for Alligator Alcatraz and egging it on that human suffering is a great thing for this country? How do you think the gay community felt with all the jokes y'all made about the Pulse nightclub shooting a few years back in Orlando that killed 50 plus people in a
oh, that gay, oh lordy, that was kind of brutal too. That was violent.
It's a word that some gay man made up.
There was a fucking nigga that went in there, shot up the gay club. That was violence, and he knew what it was. And then the state that they were in, I think it was right next to it. It was in a mall next to a Chinese restaurant. And the state and the cops were just like, it was random. It's not random, dude.
Once again, I'm not an activist. I'm just caught up in the shit. When you start the shit, you can't stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
Incels blame lesbians for being virgins.
Did that make you feel a certain way?
That's why they hate the gays. Incels hate the gays because they get laid more than them. That's problematic. An incel ran that car through the gay parade. An incel shot up that gay club. These are just like celibate, not by choice.
That's also known as an algorithm.
White males.
It's also
white
known
males
as an algorithm.
doing terroristic acts because of their libidos. That's a fact. 90%. Even if you check out, am I doing my numbers per capita? If you check out the documentary of the Columbine boys, check out what their main gripe was. One, no one talked to them. They put it in their manifesto.
It's a word that some gay man made up.
And then they also were talking about how no one wants to talk to them. And everyone keeps ignoring them. That is the trope. That's going forward. You can check out new documentaries. People talk about, like, why did that person do that? Because they're being ignored. White people being ignored is like, I don't know what that is. Napalm. It's napalm. Yes. So that's my wife. It's napalm.
Regular, it's regular. No,
it's napalm. We've been ignored for 400 years, but if you are ignored for just a millisecond, children have to die. That even to 4 little black girls.
Don't harm the children. Don't harm the children. Don't harm the children.
Can't ignore a white man. It's against the law. He said, I told you to stop, boy. Like, I didn't hear you. I had my headphones on.
Like a predominantly gay club. You are truly experiencing for the first time how it tastes. The hatred y'all have been spilling out of your guts for years finally comes back at you. And that's the thing you don't like. But you know what? The funny thing about all of it is, where's the black community calling for war with how you have treated them? Where's the Latino community going up in arms and calling for war? And no, fighting off ICE and protesting, that is not war. That is civil disobedience, and that is our First Amendment right. But calling for the bloodshed of innocent civilians because they make jokes about a dead man who spent his entire political career actively making these communities worse with his rhetoric and their situations worse? Where's their calls for war? See, you're just now kind of coming out of the illusion that your hatred and bigotry that you claim is free speech is free of consequences from the actions of what you just said. Because you only ever say it online. Because when you do say it to someone's face, you almost always outnumber them 5-1. You almost always catch people in situations where they're at a disadvantage, so when you say these things, you're protected. But now with Charlie and his situation, you're having to come to reality for the first time.
I just said that this is a situation that happened. That's the reason why they feel so vulnerable, because they always talk shit, but they don't get hit. This has been happening since the test of time. Like, we got sniped. We got our heroes taken out. Every single black hero that ever existed, all the way down to the Black Power movement, the Black Panther movement, has been taken out. You didn't leave no one standing. You took everybody out. Not only them, but you fucking punished their kids. So I'm like, we can't even find the kids of these people. They're all on drugs. They're all in jail. They're all fucked up because you did that. That's all y'all. That's all shit.
It was all a dream.
So I'm like, this is the first time in our generation that a white speaker, which wasn't, other than a white supremacy, like there wasn't many white speakers back then. White speakers that spoke out, especially abolitionists, they weren't known to speak out because of the consequences. So they would be at like private rallies, maybe at some sort of fucking quiet den somewhere.
It was all a dream.
In the middle of midnight, so you guys couldn't find them and torch the place down. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Rosewood. So it's like for you to be an abolitionist meant your life was on the line. And that same thing goes for politics and corporations to this day. If you are a corporation, Ben and Jerry, good thing ice cream don't quit. Because if they were anything else, they'll fucking get rid of them if they're talking like this, especially on X. Especially on X. If you're talking like that, there's a white punishment that you guys do. So just like this guy who's talking right now, this guy who works with a Carhartt shirt, he works with a lot of black people. That's why he's talking like this. He has no fear of like not being around other people that's gonna accept him because he's been around enough people to feel like he has to speak out. Now, to you white people who are not around black people and you see this shit happening and you don't speak out like this young man is doing, you are in a conundrum of white supremacy that you can no longer get yourself out of unless you fix it yourself. That is what the Yellow Tail was about. The show with Ethan Hawke. The only show about the abolitionists. The only show that exists about abolitionists. There's a movie with Matthew McConaughey that nobody watched, but that's the only show about abolitionists that I think that exists with a big time actor. Ethan Hawke. Yeah, it's the only show where I think that movie with but I think the movie with Free State of John. He's playing abolitionists too, right? Yeah. So there's only like two. Thank you for that. So like there's only like it's not many, and there's only a couple of white people to play these roles. Why is that? Because they know what happens to them. Just like this young man right here. If he wasn't working for the company that he works for, I can see the debris on him. He's in the shed. He's already in the shit. You can't take something from him because he's already in the shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Once again, I'm not an activist. I'm just caught up in the shit. When you start the shit, you can't stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
So he's like, I'm gonna take some time out of my lunch break, go in my car, and talk about white supremacy and talk about how black people being fucking taken advantage of. That is abolitionary behavior. If you go on your lunch break to talk about white supremacy, you're a hero.
Once again,
and
regular,
I applaud you.
It's regular, no.
I applaud you. I applaud you. That button can be used for good things too. I don't think all white people are bad. That's not what this show's about. It's about love and life.
You've got to love life.
Shout out to Sheldon. This guy took time out. I can see the debris on his shirt just to mention us. You see? But then you got black women who sit with a white man and tell us what we doing wrong and what he or she seems to be doing right, because she does not have to wear on that line anymore that she was talking about, and she does not have to pay that fine that she was talking about, but we all do. So as she tells us, like, oh, if you don't get yourself a white man, you're still gonna pay that black tax. It's like, sis, that doesn't help us. Doesn't help us. Nobody wants to sleep with a white man. I mean, not involuntarily, not all but some. You know what I mean?
White people.
Time of the vile and awful things that you believe in, and you don't like it. You're having to eat that. You're having to stare it in the face. And what's your first response? To be violent and angry towards innocent people. Because you scream that everyone's entitled to their opinion. You love dark humor. But the second you see people making jokes about Charlie Kirk being gone, oh, that's too far? Oh, that's too far. The Halloween costumes of George Floyd being strangled to death. Oh, let's not even glaze over the fact that I'm seeing a bunch of posts going, congratulations, George Floyd, for being 5 years sober, because he's dead. But now you want us to care. You're now noticing just how little actual emotion, like how little actual empathy and sympathy exist amongst your own ranks. Because the funniest thing about this entire situation is the fact that it was loved Trump, and he was a registered Republican. So if you really
it's time. Whoa.
Really think you want war or bloodshed with innocent people, how about you look in a mirror and why don't you sit there for a few days and actually digest and break down your beliefs? Because
we're going live. 5. We're going live at 5-ish. 6 o'clock. We're going live at 6 o'clock. 6, 5. Ooh, that's it.
I'm sure it's screaming at you from the inside. I remember feeling that a lot whenever I was younger. In the alt-right, was there's this interior voice that's screaming that the things you are saying and doing are wrong, but you don't care because it's getting you brownie points with the people around you because you've surrounded yourself with hateful people. How about you actually think for a few days on your politics and your beliefs? Because at the moment, y'all are disgusting. Y'all call us disgusting for celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. We think you're disgusting because really Charlie Kirk is no different than any child that has been shot in a school for the last fucking 2 decades. Shit. The things we have been trying to prevent, the things we've been trying to stop, the pain that these incidents cause families. Yeah, how about you think about which side you've been fighting on that for a while?
Yeah.
I understand it now.
Fair enough. He's got his watch on upside down. That's a veteran. Sorry. Either he's like a construction worker or whatever, but when you put they got their watch upside down, he's active duty. That's why he's so compassionate about America, because some people have fought for the country, unlike Charlie Kirk. You got veterans sticking up for us, which is what's right. It's not even sticking up for black people, it's sticking up for what's right. Okay, guys, this has been a fucking blast. I made it halfway through the list. I got into some new stuff, so that was cool. That's what's up. Clearly, we'll continue this. X gonna give it to you. It's always a blast. Always have fun. We didn't meant to go 3 hours, but we're liars here. So
it was all a dream.
I said it wasn't gonna be a long one, so I lied. Don't forget to love yourselves and we love you back. Finish the rest of your doobie. Finish the rest of your drink. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get stoned. Get laid. And these are not the same things I say on a weekly show. This is a special noir version of it. Collars up. Collars up. Just like my man D in the back. All right. I'll see you soon. Next week, next Wednesday. I'll leave you with this. What do I got? Because I was working on my mantras like Omarion. I think I got one more. What do I got? Let's see what I got. If you're not afraid to take a step, if you're not afraid to take one step, take another step.
You know where that came? That came from me. That came from me. It was my doing.
If you're not afraid to take one step, take another step. All right. It takes 2 steps to make a move. All right. I love you. Don't forget to love each other, and we'll love you back. I Negroes, right? This has been X Gonna Give It To You Noir Edition. I appreciate you. Share the video, like the video, share with someone you love or you hate. And I'll see you very, very soon.
It was all a dream.
I'm going to leave you with the noir mix of X Gonna Give It To You. And then I'm going to play you out with the 18-second Japanese city pop, because that was the theme of today, half and half. All right. Thank you for joining me. Oh, this was like a fun news thing. It's every Friday, so whether you like it or not, but it's all good. Love yourselves and we love you back. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekend. Love each other. Hug your best friend. Hug your wife. Hug your kids.
I'm so excited for you to be a part of this experience, the fans. So you want to leave?
All right. Bye bye. No, actually, no, I'm gonna do it. There you go.
This rap shit is mine, motherfucker. Fucking day. Fuck what you heard. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. Listen. What you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. Sweet. That's what you hearing. Listen. That's what you hearing. Listen. I go hard getting busy with it, but I got such a good time. That's what you hearing. That's what you hearing. Listen.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
You know we finally there, right? You know we finally there, right? Well, it's Friday. That's all the light, I'm getting down. I like that fella said, please. Won't be the one ending up on his knees, bitch, please. If the only thing you cats did was came out to play, stay out my way. Oh, first we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. If we let it pop, we gonna let it go. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll. If we let it pop, we gonna let it go. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you.
Original mix.
You got
See you soon, my niggas. Stay true.
It's that real shit, yo.
Butterfly in the sky.
Come on!
I can go twice as high.
Let's get it on.
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
You think it's a game?
I can go anywhere.
Suck my dick.
Friends to know,
my nigga.
Ways to grow,
nigga.
Reading rainbow.
Here we go again.
I can be anything.
Same old shit. What?
Take a look,
nigga.
In a book,
my nigga.
Reading rainbow.
This is the shit I be talking about.